Uncertainty is growing regarding when the elections will take place. The BNP remains steadfast in its position for early elections. On this issue, Jamaat-e-Islami is also unwilling to make concessions. The party claims that the new student organization NCP is advocating for the postponement of the elections. Almost all political parties want the elections to be held in December this year. But how feasible is that? Although some reforms have been carried out by Yunus government, there is an expectation among political parties that the rest of the work will be done by a government elected through parliament. Therefore, political parties including the BNP are calling for the announcement of a roadmap for early elections. The BNP has urged the Election Commission to focus on ensuring a fair and impartial election. Why is there so much confusion regarding the elections? Is it because political parties' concerns are growing? That's why, just as the BNP is calling for elections, Jamaat-e-Islami, while advocating for reforms, is also not willing to give the government any more time. The government now has very little time left to decide on the election date. No political party is discussing anything other than elections. Therefore, the Yunus government is preparing to exit by quickly holding the elections. Political parties are waiting for the Election Commission to announce the election schedule. It is reported that the Election Commission is moving forward with a 6-month roadmap. The BNP claims that the chief advisor has set the election timeline for December. The party's leaders are hopeful that the Election Commission will complete all preparations in time. Meanwhile, BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has stated that the responsibility should be handed over to an elected government to maintain the country's stability. He emphasized that the election should be held as soon as possible. Meanwhile, in a meeting with police officials, the chief advisor stated that the elections must be held in December and necessary reforms must be completed in the meantime. He mentioned that the government has very little time left, as it has already been 7 months. Therefore, he emphasized that the required reforms should be carried out promptly. He further insisted on holding the election in December. However, the key question remains: will the 13th National Parliament elections be held in December, and will the public be able to vote? Umerumman Kranti, Daily Sun.